Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Blonde Cafe podcast. I'm your host, Brooke Villanueva, and I'm your 28-year-old millennial gal out here living my best life, and I'm here to help give you the tips, tricks, and tools to live your best life. And today, I am so excited to bring to you our spring reset series. So, springtime, we all know, is like the rebirth of everything. It's, the green coming back on the trees, it's the warm weather coming back, it's the spring sports, I almost said football, the baseball games, it's March Madness right now. There's so many fun things in the springtime, and it leads into my personal favorite season, the summertime. So I know you guys might be like shaking off those winter blues. If you guys are still in the winter blues, check out my episode, How to Beat the Winter Blues, and get yourself pumped. Get yourself ready for spring. Get yourself ready for summer. Take that self-care everything shower and reset with us. I've got so many different fun videos planned. And today we are starting with resetting your closet, because this actually came as my brainchild from the recent meeting that I had with Katie Beth from KB Design. So if you guys haven't seen that episode, it's the previous episode before I recorded this one, and it is so much fun. Katie Beth is seriously, she's such a freaking inspiration. I really, really love chatting with her. Every time I get to talk to her, she just she breathes energy. She gives you energy. She really, really lights things up. And I'm so blessed and so lucky to be her friend and colleague and collaborator. And I'm just really excited. So she inspired me to create this reset series. She doesn't know that I'm doing this, but she doesn't know that she inspired me to do it. And when I met with her, I'm thinking she always has the coolest outfits, the coolest, of course she's an interior designer. So, of course she's going to have cool outfits, and she's going to know fashion, and she's going to know, that typical, what colors go with what, and what patterns go with what, and what looks best. She just has that knack. And so that's where I got this idea. So we are going to do everything from closet to home to self-care to eating habits, fitness habits. We are doing the damn glow up, okay, for the spring and summer. So I'm so excited that you're joining us, and let's get started. So today's video is all about your spring closet refresh. And this, to me, honestly, is a piggyback also off of the main character energy episode that I created, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 episodes back. Maybe actually only 2 episodes back. I can't remember, guys. I've been recording these like crazy. But this is brought to you by the main character energy vibes that I'm trying to bring into my life. Because as you all know, we've touched on it before. I don't need to go into details. But last year was a really, really big whirlwind. And we had a lot of things going on. I had a lot of things going on, both personally and professionally. And I was honestly literally just trying to get by every single day. I had 50 billion things in my brain. I had, everything, appointments scheduled. I had all kinds of different stuff. I was planning my wedding. I was hosting an events business for local women. I was still doing this podcast occasionally. And I was working my corporate 9 to 5. So, and trying to keep up with my health and wellness and look good for the wedding and, be an awesome fiance at the time to my husband now, and, be an awesome daughter, sister, whatever, to everybody, friend. And it was a whirlwind. So this year, I am taking the world into my own hands, and I am bringing that main character energy to you, because that's ultimately what life's about. You know that I have a passion, and I'm going to do an episode on this later too, but that I have a passion for making the most out of life and squeezing every ounce of it to build that dream life that you want, to where you're not waking up every single day dreading the day. You're not stressing yourself out about all of the things that you have to do in the day and the week, and you actually get to look forward to it. And you think about it in such a positive light. And I get it. Please do not take this wrong as I know there are hardships in life. Believe me, I've been through them. And I know things, shit can hit the fan. And I know things might not always be easy. But I'm here to tell you that there is a light at the end of the tunnel if you are going through that. And if you're in that slump, you can get yourself out of it. And for me personally, I like growing up, I literally would turn to like YouTube videos. I turned to podcasts as podcasts became more popular. I read a ton of books and I still am. I'm still listening and consuming all of this positive content. And it's gotten me through to where I am now, to where I quite literally have built a new life in a new city, and I'm still going. I'm still, building that dream life that I've always wanted and that you don't feel like you need a vacation from. And don't get me wrong, I still love to take vacations, still want to take vacations, but that's what I'm spreading to you guys, is to create a life that you don't feel like you want to escape from. To create a life that you're excited to get up and live every day. And that can be career, that can be health and fitness, that can be a passion, a side hustle, a hobby, that can be a family. Like you're excited to make your kids lunch in the morning, you're excited to take them to soccer practice, you're excited to help them with their homework. Like life is too short to go around, being upset or being stressed or being like, just going through the motions like of the mundane day-to-day life. Life is too damn short. I have seen time and time again people, quite honestly, waste their lives wishing they would have done something instead of just going for it and putting one foot in front of the other and doing the hard and scary things that will get you to where you want to go. And it's not always going to work out. You're going to, like Katie Beth said in my last episode, you're going to have growth like this. And I have also had growth like this, probably more like this, if you want to get real with it. But either way, you're going to come out on the other side one way or another, and you're going to keep waking up each and every day. So you might as well make the most of it. So anyways, that's my little spiel of where this spring reset came into play. And today we are talking all about the 3 things that you need to do to reset your closet for spring. And this, I'm so passionate about it. I'm so excited because I am currently going through this. Like, I realized that I have built the most staple wardrobe there can be. Like, you guys have no idea. Seriously, I have so many plain colored, plain shirts. Like, I'm probably the queen of them, to be honest with you, other than like, I don't know, Skims, because they're like a manufacturer of plain colored, plain shirts. I have them in plain tank tops. I have them in plain short sleeves. I have them in plain long sleeves. I have them in plain colored sweaters. Like, I'm probably the queen. I'm not going to lie to you. I've built the most capsule wardrobe. And to me, that's a reflection of where I've been at over the past, say, like year and a half. Is, like I said before, I was like kind of stressed. So it was just something easy to put together and be like, okay, yep, I'm wearing this brown shirt with some jeans today. And especially working from home, that can be a big proponent too, because only people are seeing from, my chest upwards. So I only need to have that plain colored shirt with like I could wear the same pair of jeans 2 days in a row if I wanted to. Nobody's going to notice, I could wear yoga pants. I can wear leggings. I never ever work in my PJs unless I am like sick or I really just like I had a late night or, didn't get much sleep or whatever. I'll kind of like work in my PJs for maybe the first hour of the day or so, but then I make it a point to at the very least, put on yoga pants or put on leggings, because that signals to my brain that like, hey, I'm putting my big girl pants on. I'm ready for the day. I'm not going back to sleep. I'm not lounging around. I got shit to do. So if that's you, and maybe you're working from home in your PJs and you're like, yeah, but I'm comfy, I'm cozy. Okay, I challenge you to find something just as comfy and cozy as you can to supplement your PJs so that you signal that it's a different part of your day. You're not lounging, you're not sleeping, you're not relaxing, you are in work mode. And that has made the biggest difference. I'm not kidding you. So number 1 is to take stock of what you already own. So take stock of, what you've got in your closet right now. I encourage you to literally, if you need to do it in like multiple days, maybe you only have like a half hour to start going through it. But if you start with, say, a dresser, or you could even do half of a dresser. Like break it up as minuscule as you need, but keep going with it. Don't just like start it and then let it fall off the wagon if you only have like 30 minutes or whatever. Or you can dedicate a whole day to it if you want to like, go for gold and get it all done in one day. You can do that too. But I encourage you to start with like one dresser, one drawer even, and reorganize it. Take everything out of it, seriously, like get on the floor if you have to. I literally did this Saturday night while my husband was at a bachelorette party. I like took over our bedroom floor and I took out stuff out of the drawers, and I just was like, okay, let me put this in a pile of stuff that I want to keep, stuff that I don't love that I can give away in exchange for money. So like Plato's Closet, Clothes Mentor, there's a few other ones. I can't think of the other ones right now. But there's a couple different ones. I guarantee you there's probably one within maybe 45 minutes of your town that you live in. But I put in like a donate for money pile, and then I put in a donation like to Goodwill pile. So maybe not like the clothes that I probably would get money for. Maybe they're a little bit outdated. Maybe, they're a little bit more worn and loved than the other ones. But maybe somebody could still get use out of it at Goodwill. Maybe a grandma knows how to sew a button back on and it's missing a button, things like that. So I made a Goodwill pile, or a, regular donation center pile. I made a trade in for money pile, and then I made a keep pile. So then with that, I then organized it in my drawer based on what I like to wear. So I had like all my leggings in one spot. I had all my workout shorts in one spot. I had all of my, that happened to be the same drawer that I put like my like Spanx and stuff like that. So I put that in one spot. So that to me was just a refresh. And every time I open that drawer, I now get excited because I know where things are at. I know how to put things back properly because they do have a proper spot, and I can move forward with it. So I did that. I did that Saturday night. I did the one drawer, and then I moved on and I did another drawer because I still was like having energy, and I was like, all right, let's keep going. Let's keep this train moving. So I did like my sweatshirts, and I did the same thing. I did a donate pile, a keep pile, and a, donate for money pile. So I guarantee you that the more you do this, the better you get at it. And if you're having trouble letting go of things, like if you're like, man, like I've always had this sweatshirt, I love this sweatshirt, okay, that's all right. If it's a sentimental piece that you like to wear around the house, or that might not be like your out and about clothes, like maybe it has a stain on it, or maybe it's like really, really worn and loved, but you still love to wear it around the house, that's okay, keep that. But make a special spot for it. Know which drawer it's in and know what it goes with so that you can easily grab it when you're looking for that comfort sweatshirt. Maybe when you're like having a sick day, or you're just tired that day, or you just got done with a workout, or you got to go mow the yard or something. Have that in a designated spot and keep all of your clothes like that in one drawer. So that's personally for me what I did. Like I literally think of like my yard work clothes. So like tank tops that I've worn maybe once for like a specific event or something that I probably wouldn't wear out and about to the store. Or, the PJ pants that once had a match, but they don't have a match, but they're really comfortable. So now I put those in there. Or the shirt that I got from running a 5K race or whatever, but it's really comfy and I can wear it to do yard work. I can wear it to, clean the bathroom or whatever. I put all of that stuff in one spot and keep it in that one spot. And then move all of your favorite things to a different spot. So like if you have matching pajama sets, for instance, or if you have matching like sweat sets that you like to wear out to the grocery store or something, or maybe to the airport, you can put all of those in one spot. Maybe you have a drawer full of just hoodies and sweatshirts that don't have like a match, like they're not part of a set, but you still love wearing them, and those are your favorite ones. So you put those in a spot. So you can kind of like divvy it up that way, and you don't have to get rid of everything. But I do encourage you to think twice if you wear that item, if you love wearing that item, and if it, honestly, I'm going to recondo you, if it brings joy to your life. If you look at it and you like get sad, or you're like, I don't feel my best when I wear this, or the last time I wear this, it kind of fit weird or whatever, get rid of it. Get rid of it. And if you don't get excited about like donating, or if you're still like having that attachment of like, yeah, well, I could wear it, when the other clothes are dirty or when I don't have anything else to wear or whatever, like, no, that's BS. Like, you will wash your favorite clothes if they are your favorite clothes. Like, you want to wear your favorite clothes. So don't rely on that backup set or shirt or whatever the heck. Like, if it doesn't make you feel good, get rid of it. And think about how much joy somebody else would get from it, from getting to wear something that you don't even really love, but maybe they love. Maybe it hits them in all the right spaces. Maybe it's their favorite color and they've been looking for a shirt like that for years. And then now they just so happen to find it, whether it's at the donation center like Goodwill, or here we have like a couple different ones like CHKD. Or maybe it's a person like another like young girl at Plato's Closet that she's saved up her money to do a shopping spree, and she might not be able to have, the most money to go to the mall, but she wants to maximize that money that she has. So she goes to Plato's Closet and she finds something that's pre-worn and pre-loved that still looks brand new and that she can wear and that she gets excited to wear. Think about it in that way, and that will help you like get into that mindset of, if it's not bringing you joy, it could bring somebody else joy. And that honestly that makes me happy. Like, that makes my heart warm, and I hope it does for you too. So that's number one, is refresh and examine what you already have. Number two is to rearrange and make your placement of clothes work for you. So for instance, if you have all of your dresses, say, because this was me, I had like, I don't even know, like 5 different places for dresses in my house. And I'm like, I don't know why I have a random dress here in this closet and a random dress here in this closet, and then like 5 dresses over here at the other end of that closet. Like, it was just weird, and like it did not flow well, and it did not make sense in my brain. So for me, I thought about, okay, what would make the most sense for me when I go to get dressed? Or even say like when you're packing for a trip or something and you're like, okay, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? Oh, yeah, I'm probably going to want to wear a dress. Okay, cool. We're going to Florida. I'm wearing a dress. What kind of dress? And then I think about like, okay, like if I have all of my dresses in one spot, then I can see like, maybe this one's a little more casual for just like running to the coffee shop or running around town or whatever. Maybe this one is, a little bit more formal in case we decide to go out to like a nice-ish dinner, and I want to look nice. Or maybe this one is a longer one. So if it's a little bit chilly or maybe it's a little windy that day, I don't have to worry about like, holding everything down. And so that way I have like the easiest route possible to figure out what type of dress I want to pack or what type of dress I want to wear for the occasion or for the event when they're all in one spot. And then maybe you do something where there's a weird corner in the back of your closet that you can't really get to, or there's a closet that like you never really open because it's just got all of like the extra stuff in it. Maybe that's where you put like your really fancy dresses, because then you know that like you want to keep those for special events in your life, but you don't necessarily need them with all of your regular like day-to-day dresses. So then maybe you make a special spot just for like special occasion wear. And if you live with somebody else, you can include their special occasion wear. That's personally like what Brandon and I have done. We have a special closet designated to all of our dress clothes. And those are like our nice dress clothes. Like that's like, we're going to a wedding, we're going to a formal event, we're going to a work party or things like that. So maybe you don't need those dresses, for instance, in your regular day-to-day section. But say you have like a handful of like your 10 favorite tops. Maybe you make those like your like more special pizzazz section of your closet. So like if you want to wear something funky, if you want to, have like a pattern, or maybe you're going to a special event that you want to look cute and you don't want to wear like something super fancy, but you want to be a little bit elevated. Maybe you have a section just for those. So you have like your special occasion shirts, or like your like feeling your best, like living your best life kind of shirts. And you put those in a special section. And then you have your tried and true capsule wardrobe section. So you have like all of your plain t-shirts. So you can organize, personally, I organize mine by sleeve length. So like I have my basic tank tops, like in all the colors. So like black, tan, let's see, army green, I don't even know, white. Like I have all of the basic colors of tank tops right there that like are just plain Jane. They don't say anything. They don't have any logos, like no patterns, nothing. Plain Jane, staples. And then I have the same thing with like shirts. So like short sleeve shirts, for instance, this black one is in that same section where it's short sleeve, plain colored, nothing on it, no pattern shirts. And then same thing with long sleeves, have the same exact thing. So that's like your capsule wardrobe section. And then you can move on to pants. So depending on, what kind of pants you have, if you wear dress pants every day, you can have a section just for your dress pants. Maybe make that separate from your jeans, because typically if you're in a 9 to 5 corporate office, you're probably going to be wearing dress pants versus jeans. But then you want all of your jeans in a special section. So when you go out at nighttime, or when you go, with friends on the weekend, or casual Friday, you have all of your jeans to pick from. So kind of segment it out and think about what works best for your day to day, and see what makes sense in your brain of what you gravitate toward the most. So that's number 2. Take an audit of where your clothes are placed and how easy they are to get to, and all of the like items together. Take note. And then number 3, this is the fun part, is create either a Pinterest board, a magazine board if you're going old school. You can do an album in your phone. I've done this too, like of different outfit ideas that you already own and that you already have. Maybe you have a photo taken from brunch with friends and you're like, man, that was a killer outfit. You put it in an album together. So you have this whole bank of things that you can go to when you're like, man, I'm not feeling creative, but I need to pick out an outfit really quickly. Go to that album, see what's in there, use what you got. Or if it's something that like you take from Pinterest, or if you take from a magazine, or if you take from like a Instagram influencer or whatever, you can also have those in an album too. Like I screenshot people's stories all the time when they like share their outfits, but you can have all of those in an album so that you can try to recreate it. Or maybe even if you don't have those pieces, it'll give you inspiration of like, okay, I don't have a pink flowered jacket, but I do have this cute like army print jacket over here that I can use instead and pair it with a black shirt. So it kind of gives you a little bit of different ideas, and so that you can take those ideas and recreate those outfits either with the stuff you already own, stuff that you want to buy and that you want to get. So maybe you make like a wish list, and so you look for those items and you can save up for it. You can buy them when they're on sale. You can buy something like one item a paycheck. I've done that before. Like, okay, this is my treat myself item. Like I'm going to get, this $50 pair of shoes, or I'm going to spend $50 at TJ Maxx, or whatever that might be. Even if that's $15 or something, and you're looking for something to go on sale, you're looking for a coupon, maybe keep a list of items that you really want to add to your closet, so then you can bring them into your life when you're ready. That's my 3rd tip. So get inspiration and have that already ready to go, so that when you're planning outfits, when you're looking through your closet, when you're trying to find something good to wear, and you don't just want to default back to the same old, you take inspiration and you run with it. And that, to me, that's honestly what I'm trying to do here. I know, like literally looking at, if you're watching this on video, looking at me right now, I am in all black, but I am in, you can't really see, but I'm in silky black cargo pants that I bought literally like, I don't even know, maybe a 1.5 to 2 years ago. And I was really excited when I bought them because I was feeling that main character energy. I was like, yeah, heck yeah, I'm going to up level my wardrobe. I'm going to show my stuff. Like, I'm so excited. And I was so pumped to buy them. And then I literally never wore them. And I like kept trying to find a good reason, good outing, good whatever to wear them. And I would forget about it, and I would forget that I had them, or when I went to put them on, I like wasn't feeling it, and then I'd put them back in the closet. But I was like, these are so special, and I was really excited about them, so I want to wear them. So what better way to wear them than today? I'm literally working from home today. I'm not going anywhere. I might go to the coffee shop, maybe, but I was like, you know what? Life's too short to not wear your favorite stuff. And it instantly put me in a good mood. It made me excited. It made me like ready for the day and be pumped about what I was doing and what I like taking that main character energy. And it's literally just through a pair of pants. And I know that might sound silly and that might sound frivolous, but I dare you to try it because I'm just saying, I think it will make you feel better. And if you pair it with something like today, I kind of had to pair it with like a basic tee that I could wear to meetings because I have meetings today. So when I'm on video, I like to wear just like plain colored t-shirt, sometimes with a pattern too. I want to get more of those, but plain colored t-shirt, especially if I'm giving a presentation or, I want it to look right on camera, then that's my go-to is a black tee. So that's what I wanted to do today. But I have like 5 other shirts that I really want to pair with these pants and that I know that I can wear on the weekends or I can wear, after work or things like that would go really well. So that's just one example. But same thing like headbands. So I got this St. Patrick's Day headband that I was really excited about. And I was like, why don't I have more headbands? I think this is really cute. Like, I really like the style. I really like the vibe. Here I am with my new cheetah print headband that I got from Amazon for literally $8 for a 2-pack. It was this one and then a black one. They had like a couple different variations and stuff, but I was really excited to wear it. So I was like, what better time than to jazz up this outfit with a little pop of cheetah print, So that's the most minuscule example that I can give you guys. But I guarantee you, when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you present yourself in a better way. You get more excited about the day. Maybe you're not feeling as tired and as sluggish as you normally would because you feel like, like I'm put together. It's a mind thing, guys. It's not this, tangible, concrete, you're going to gain $50,000 if you do this in 5 steps. Like it's not that type of a vibe. But it's more of the way that you feel and the way that you present yourself. And it can go everything like maybe you love athleisure wear and maybe, wearing leggings and like a bright colored top, that's your jam. And that makes you feel good. That's okay. Do that. Do what makes you feel good. Or maybe you do like baggier clothes and wearing a baggy, grungy, edgy sweatshirt and, baggy jeans. Maybe that's your style. If that's your style and that makes you feel good, then do it. That's the entire point. And I know like you might be saying like, well, I don't have the money to get the wardrobe that I want. That's okay too. Save up. Like I said, make that album, make that Pinterest board, start to look and seek out where you can buy these items. Even if you got to save up for it, you can do it and play around with the items that you already have in your closet. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of apps now where you can like scan the item in your closet and it like tells you what it goes with. I don't know. Hear me out. Let me know. Put a comment below if you try it. But that is my encouragement to you. So in this long-winded episode, as you guys can tell, I have the most energy today. I went to work out this morning. I have my coffee and I'm just feeling good and ready to go. So that's where this long-winded spiel came from. But I hope you take something out of it. To recap, if you listen to anything, if you're still here, you're still hanging on with me. Number 1, do an audit of the clothes that you already have. So refold things in your drawers that might be all jumbled. Make sure that everything is kind of organized in the way that makes sense to you. Make different piles of keep, donate to Goodwill or another charity and to trade in for money. You can use that money to buy a new wardrobe or to do something that you've always wanted to do or, put it in your savings account. Number 2 is reorganize your clothes in a way that makes sense. So if you're grabbing for dresses every day, if you're grabbing for plain colored shirts every day, put them all together. If you're grabbing for, a special night out with your friends and you want to wear something fun, you have those all in a section together. If you have your jeans in a section, your business pants in a section, you categorize things the way that makes the most sense to you and the way that flows the best with your life. And number 3 is to create that wardrobe that you've always wanted. And you can start with the stuff that's already in your closet. You can take pictures that you've had before with an outfit that you really, really loved, put it in an album in your phone, You can take a magazine and cut out pictures of something awesome that somebody is wearing. You can screenshot online influencers and their outfits and try to recreate it. You can create a Pinterest board. There's so many different ways you can do it, but create that wardrobe that makes you excited for the day and that you're proud to wear. And if you got to save up, you got to save up for it, but move one foot in the right direction to where you are taking that control of your life. You are bringing that main character energy, because that's what we've been talking about this entire time. And you're refreshing. You are refreshing for a new freaking year. And if you're just going through the motions day to day, this will be a fun pick me up that might get you out of that rut a little bit, just a little bit further. Might not fully get you out, but just a little bit further. It'll make you feel a little bit better. Trust me, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys are having a great week. Thank you so much for being here and for listening. If you haven't followed us on Instagram, head over to Instagram, The Blonde Cafe Podcast. Head over to TikTok, The Blonde Cafe Podcast. We are on YouTube. If you're not watching this on YouTube, we're at The Blonde Cafe Podcast. If you're listening on, or if you want to listen on Spotify, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, we're in all the places, guys. So follow us. Get ready for our merch drop. I haven't forgotten about it. I'm building behind the scenes. I'm building the website, y'all. I'm doing it myself. So that is why it's taking so long. But the merch is coming. Ain't you worry. We're here. Thanks for listening, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.